So as you're applying the knockdown texture with the knockdown texture sponge, you basically want to dab and pull, and that brings the mud down to where it's going to lay out like the knockdown texture. So you just rapidly dab and pull, add more mud until you get it close. I like to practice on a piece of cardboard. That's what I'd recommend to you if you're going to try this on a repair or something. And also mix the compound barely with water. You don't want to over mix it or get it too thin. You want to keep the thickness of the joint compound so it doesn't flatten out. If you get it too thin, it's going to flatten out. So barely mix what comes out of the bucket of the all-purpose joint compound. Okay, the knockdown texture sat for about 15 minutes. Time to knock down the new texture. I like to use a Lexan knockdown paddle. I like to use these type of acrylic knockdown paddles because if you use a regular drywall taping knife made of stainless steel or blue steel, it tends to flatten out the texture more than you like. When knocking down, you want to keep a light touch. You don't want to apply too much pressure. You just want to let the knockdown knife glide over the top. If you apply too much pressure, it's going to flatten out the knockdown texture and maybe not match your existing. I like to keep my 6-inch drywall taping knife handy. That way I can remove any excess knockdown texture mud off of the knockdown paddle. That way I'm not dragging too much mud around on the new texture. Subscribe for more skim coating and drywall tips. Thanks for watching.